Time, give me 3. All right. Nickelodeon, yeah. Hey, y'all. Welcome. We are back. Happy Friday. I was debating. Y'all know I just got off, so you know I'm running. But I'm here. I'm happy. I'm ready. It's February 27th, the day before the last day of Black History Month in everybody else's eyes. But happy Friday and happy Black History Month every day. Okay. So welcome. I'm glad that you're here whenever you get here. Until then, I'm here. And as you can see, a lot has been going on. But y'all know I work late on Fridays. Okay. I got one more day. Do y'all know the new kids don't know hairstylists work on Fridays and Saturdays? Had a young lady in my chair and she was like, "Oh, how's your weekend?" Whatever. I was like, "So I'm gonna work tomorrow." And she was like, da. I'm like, that's like the hair. Wow. Okay. Good thing it's not 1,000 people in here. Let it go start. They're gonna fast forward through this anyway, get to the stuff. So, string girl, let that be your last time in the name of Jesus interrupting me, okay? Or Spectrum, whichever one it is. After this weekend, we're going to figure something out. Now, I can't do it while I'm at work. I can't ask my husband. If he do it, we'll have a whole new service package. So, I'd rather just wait. Let me handle the business like we do. So, I got you, okay? Bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Like Tiana say, bear with me, yeah. But I'm here. I'm happy. Okay. So, welcome to From the Streets to Glory. I'm Miss Ashley. I'm your good girlfriend, your best Judy. You know who I am. Okay. This is the Glory family. Become part of the Glory family. Make sure you like, subscribe whenever you get here. It don't matter. So, really, that's all I need. That's all I need from you. I don't need much. I'm not asking for nothing. You don't have to send nothing like that. Just use your beautiful little fingers and hit the subscribe button, okay? Like it. Don't be a hater all your life. We love you. Come hang. Like, for real. Like, for real. But anyway, this is From the Streets to Glory. I am Miss Ashley. This is the Glory family. Let's get into it. You know how to rub it in first. Ugh. Sounds a little gross, but nonetheless. All right, so the NAACP Awards happened, and of course they had their runway show. So we're gonna take a few looks, a few. We're gonna take a look at a few of the looks. The looks. Take a look at a few of the looks, okay? And we also got a few other people, and I think I might even have something that's special for you, but we're not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna get right into it. Thank you. And now it's time for put it on or put it on. So you're on the runway. They ask you what you want to wear. You act like you put that shit on. So let's get into put it on, okay? If we're gonna put it on, we're just gonna say put it on. We're gonna appreciate it. If we put it up, I'm sure we won't hate it, but we might. So at least we'll have something decent to say without making it so ugly, okay? That's just me, okay? You want to be a part of this, you want to put your 2 cents in, you can do it in the comments. Or you can come around and I can learn how to put you backstage and get you up here, okay? Don't be afraid. You don't have to show your face, okay? So let's get into it. I'm already greased up, so my hands not ashy. I'm trying to get my eczema to go away, so y'all gonna see a lot of that, okay? All right. You know what's first? I gotta double check and make sure we all together. Okay. Because I used to just leave ya. But nowadays it's not just me. So I am considered that. First, just me doing my thing and I'm rolly. So here we are. The NAACP Awards. This is Miss Sherry Shepherd. Okay. I wish I had put her last, okay, because I think she was the main event, okay. I really don't have anything that I could critique about this look. I love the gold corset in the middle. I love the material. I feel like the material really brought the gown to life. I feel like it looks like it feels good on her skin and her body, not just a dress, and I appreciate that. And Sherry been doing her thing. She done came a long way. She had her big girl days too. You know what I mean? So shout out to her for growing and getting better at it. Okay. Shout out to Michelle. And then this cloak, these arms, we've seen I think I seen it once in a different color. I think it was at the woman something, somebody with that green black drop where uh Tina Knowles was there. And she had that black thing on. I was like, I don't know if it's the green. Somebody had some arms, and I think they was a different color. But great accent piece, hot fuchsia pink, whatever you would like to call it. This is what we mean when we like a pop of color. And I like the dramatics of it. Thank you very much. Actually, the movie video. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Don't start me up too early. I'm trying to ease into this because it's a lot going on. Okay. Okay. Now this, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Let me let her get. Do you see? Uh huh. This is work. This is practice. This is you. See, the thing about top model, we're gonna tell you that used to teach you to get in the mirror. Some people look good, but they take horrible pictures. I do too sometimes. You have even big people, little people, skinny people. You have to figure out your angles. Do you see her neck? Did you see her smile? It was soft. It was gentle. Uh, Tyra used to teach you to tick, not to move. Who was that? Janice Dickinson. She teach you how to move. You know what I'm saying? Just tick, 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 boom. She looks so good. That gets every frame. I'm done with it. Sherry, you may go. Okay? And she's gone, bitches. Sorry, I done flew. Sorry, girl. All right. And our lovely Shariah. Okay. What's that? What's that? Empire alum. Okay. I didn't think she would even be around this long. Can we tell the truth? I didn't. On Empire, everybody was just like cameo artists and stuff like that. She been in the public eye for a long time. I'm proud of her for staying relevant. Now let's get into this dress. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's flirty. It's soft. It's sultry. Then her hair is so perfect for the time. She did this wonderfully. I don't know who styled her, but kudos to you. Great job. A beautiful, soft, I don't know, pale champagne. I don't know what you want to call it. Sometimes I give colors their own name. It's usually a random mix of something. But I even appreciate the length of it. Not seeing the shoe, but when she turns around, her slit showed the shoe, and it was a beautiful platform. I love it. I don't know. I love it. Put it on. Please put it on fast. You too, Chef Girl. Put it on. Come, let me get into it. Okay. Just make me a big one. I'm just gonna put a little something up here, but I like that a lot. Now, Miss Carrie Washington, was that yesterday? She was out yesterday with that navy blue dress on. And I said, you know how much I adore Miss Carrie Washington. And her last big thing for me was the 80s dress with the hair and the little train thing. Then this is yesterday was the day I seen her with the blue on, the navy dark blue. And I just felt like it fell flat. Not because it wasn't a beautiful gown, a beautiful dress. I don't know if I didn't like the top cut or I didn't like the color. And then also the hair was just, I understand they wanted to give her an effortless, throw together, shake together look. You know what I mean? Made it high fashion, but I didn't feel like it pulled it together. I think it needed either more hair or just a whole different style. You can watch that video yesterday, and that's why you should keep up with our put it on fashion segment because it's actually fun, okay? And it gives us a chance to experience something else and see other people in a different light, not always just mess, and just some creative things. So we'll add whatever you guys like, and we'll have a good time doing it, okay? Now, she came back today with vengeance, redemption. I love this dress. I appreciate these pearls. If you ain't seen it, you're going to see it now. Let's go. Okay? Don't play. Okay? She said, I'm talking about my hair, girl. I could get my hair done. Okay? Thank you, Miss Washington. Look, please prove me wrong, especially when it's something good. Look, prove me wrong. I don't feel bad about it, okay? Especially about something either right or good. I don't mind. I'm not too proud. That's y'all problem. You're too proud and stubborn. Go ahead. Oh, look, go ahead, like she here. Go ahead. You can finish. All right. Yes. If I saw this on the model, I would have told her to let me get that dress because I could put it off. Carrie Washington could pull this off. When she seen this, she knew. She even had a better shoe than this. But model looks great. Dress was awesome. Thank you. Okay, go back to my girl. On the carpet, yes. Uh-huh. But thank you. I appreciate it. Prove me wrong, girl. Put it on. Okay. Now, this was the McKinney Grace wearing Chanel fall runway 92 couture. Okay, she went back to the 92 couture Chanel. Okay, Scream 7 premiere. So we know that the Wayne's brothers and them and Marlon is coming out with Scream 7. I do want to see. I grew up in that franchise. Look, I support everything the Waynes do. If y'all would have supported the Waynes like y'all supported Tyler Perry, not saying Tyler Perry don't do good and he ain't did his little thing, but they should be with $1 million studio. They know they can make movies. They know artists. But that's for a different day. She had the Scream 7. This is the fashion segment. I'm not going to get into it. Can I help you? You can. They, okay, don't eat them then, honey, okay? Thank you. I love you. I gave her cookies as a treat. Then she came in here because she had to come here. I told Cora she wasn't gonna come here. She not gonna come. Cora, I told you she wasn't coming here. I did everything. It's no way they can interrupt me. I did everything. But Cora said they go. She coming in there, and she coming in here. She said I'm gonna do one cameo every time. So that's all right. That's my 6-year-old. Okay, so you know who in the adult. Rah rah. Okay. Back to KOTOR 92 at the Scream 7 Festival. Hey, boo. You don't know. All right, Cora's. I gotta stop real fast now because Cora's in the audience. Cora said she didn't like Sherry Shepherd. Now I got to go back and talk to you real fast. See this? Yeah. Okay, here I come, Cora. Now you tell me what don't you like about this? Look, I'm going back up. What don't you like about this, Cora? Now everything ain't for everybody, but you better have a good reason. Now I just want to show you that you can put it in. We'll talk about it after. Okay, wait a minute. What? I don't like pink. Well, it didn't have to be pink. That's why it's couture. When you got that money, you tell them, hey, I want this to be black. I want this to be beige. I want this to be blue. But look at the style. That's why you got to use all your eyes, not just the one in the front. Okay. I love you, girl. You know this, but you know and I know you're a sophisticated. You're very sophisticated in ways that I just may not be. Okay, and I know this might be a bit much loud to somebody like you, but you know, I you said Carrey put it on. She did. See, you like Carrie Washington, but I'm like, I like what Sherry got on. See, that could be us. We pop it up like, what's up? Okay. But anyway, so I think this is adorable. I think it was great for the movie premiere. It was great theme, being the black, being the shredded. You know what the Scream masks were, or they call it Ghostface. The kids now. I'm like, Ghostface? You mean Scream? That's another story too. If you got kids, you know what I mean. TikTok think they know everything, but I think it was appropriate for the event. I think it's cute. I think it's adorable. I think this would be great on someone young, fly, freshy like that. I feel like it's fresh, even though it came from 92 Couture, Chanel. These are timeless pieces, and I think she did a great job. Okay, good job, McKinney. I'm gonna let the kids put it on, but we're gonna put you in that category. Okay, and here we go. People gives me cracking me up. Okay, so Tay Diggs. Okay, Tay Diggs. I feel like Tay Diggs. First off, let's start by I love Tay Diggs. Okay, I actually adore Tay Diggs. I love when he do his little spoofs and put his little reels up and imitate people. But let's be honest. Tay Diggs in a skirt is not it's not shocking. It's not like, oh, we know he would. So let's just experience the look, okay? You know, people. You look, we keep it real around here. You know us, especially when it comes to us, okay? So, prejudice aside, look at the look. I like the jacket. I really, really like the tie. I love when he wears glasses. I really like any man in them black glasses with a black suit. It just do something to me. I love strong Malcolm Xy, but I really, really adore it. I'm not crazy about the shoe, and I think that's the incident of you wearing a skirt and showing your ankles like that. If you want to know the truth, I feel like it should have spiced up the socks if you're gonna show your ankles. Okay. Now, me personally, I would have loved to see Tay Diggs in some pants. You know what I mean? That's just me. I know how handsome he is, and that's just what I wanted to see. You can love it. You can like it. We all got our opinion. As of today, I'm not going to say I hate it. I'm not even going to say that I love it. I'm actually going to give Tay Diggs a pass. I just pass. I feel like it just depends. Some people are androgynous like that, and they mix a little hard with soft and feminine and hard. We're talking about fashion focus, and so it just depends on you. Okay, I like it hard. Give me some pants right now. Ooh. And one of my favorite stylists and designers, Scraparelli. Okay, I picked him as my favorite runway show. Paris Fashion Week. Uh, that was my favorite runway show. We did do that a few weeks ago. Um, he just does a thing. I, it's a thing. I can't explain it. It's not overdone. It's just exciting. It's just fun, but it's also sultry and sexy and sophisticated, even with the nipples. And you know how I am about nipples. But I'm not mad at the sketch. I love it. I feel like I would love to know who designed this part or did the sketching on it or did the pattern or pressed it or printed. I don't know. I appreciate it. I love it on the model more. I love it on the young lady also. And I think I love it on the model because of the metallic shoe. And then the night glare, she just shined. She looked like this is like she's standing somewhere, you know, it's a lot of lights. It's both beautiful. I just think the contrast, great contrast. Great contrast with a T, not trash, like you're taking it out. Country. Okay. Great job, young lady. Gina Kadia. Put it on. Great pick. And picking something great, whether it's the stylist or the person seeing it sitting in the front row, that's a big deal. So yes, ma'am. Put it on anytime, more than once, okay? Don't let them soup you up. Now we know it's Black History, so we gotta get into nails, okay? Especially when we gonna have to correct some things, and I'm finna offend some folks if you that weak and if you that small minded. But I, Latin people and Black people, sometimes we have these little bitty spats about who did it first. Now we know 95% of it is all us. Nails is us. I just wanted to say that maybe y'all was in the same neighborhood or neighbors, but I know you seen her do it first. Them long nails when they called us ghetto. Now it's a fashion statement, especially with the rap girls. It got all the TikTok girls. Everybody wants stilettos. Everybody wants curves, and now they got funky little cuts. Little what do you call them? They look like drinking glass. I don't know what you call them, but these are beautiful. I appreciate the Black History Month of it all. You know what I mean? Giving it up, but just play some homage to the Black history. You know what I mean? Okay, get into the hoop earrings. Okay, get into the graffiti. What it say? Black love or something. I appreciate it. We got look, this is the perfect time. Put a little salt on it, okay? Pink moisturizer jam, okay, before they even knew what it was and start doing baby hairs, okay? Pink moisturizer gel, Blue Magic. Y'all never gonna make me hate Blue Magic. And I love the pressing comb and I love the pictures. And I like that they did a dark and a light skinned Black girl. And the hair. Detail. These probably my favorite. Of course, it's the her one. So this is. And then we got a little girl with some bobos on her head. Okay. Can I get those and some press on? Send them to me. I'm sure you can figure out who did it, who got it. Yes. I wear those all year round, not just for February. And I love that green. That's a beautiful. Okay. Yes. Okay. Give me some knockers. Yes. Look. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. Y'all go over there see the rest. Get find out the girl. Put them on. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now I saw her and I was like, yes, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, Cora, tell me how you feel about this. I feel like it's still sophisticated, but it's still funky. It's still jazzy. It got some life to it. It's not overdone. It got some creative pieces that pop out. It got some lips with a zipper. I think that that's cool and funky. And I like that it's a halter. I appreciate. She looks great and shapely in it in a great way. Her hair is everything. Perfect timing. I love it. I love it. I like when we get into our Black bag. I wish we could see it a little more through the year, and we do got people that do. Don't say that we don't, but I'm saying like at big events and shit like that. That's all I'm saying. Great job. This is Lynn Avine. I don't know. Great job, sweetheart. I appreciate the dress. I don't feel like nobody could have wore it but you. Maybe it was a one of a kind, one made, one person, one time. Thank you. Oh, now, Cora, I know you're not going to understand. But this lovely, lovely bald lady has been making my whole day. Okay. I have seen her in about 4 cameos wearing that avant garde dress or piece. But I do appreciate it. I think it's beautiful. I also saw her do a praise dance in it at the awards over there. I appreciate it. I really, really do love this dress. I've seen it. It's one of the pieces that do stand out, that is memorable, and she did a great, great job. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. And you just gotta know, okay? And don't play. If you find a bald woman, just know 95% of the time she's a bad bee, okay? She's a boss. She artistic, she fashion, she just something. I don't know. You do your research. Bald women. She looks beautiful. Yes, she do. She looks beautiful. She looks great. Hmm. And I don't know her name either, but I think she looks great too. And they look good together. Okay. And they come on being ready. I love us. Yes. We don't even gotta say it. We just know. Yes. Uh-huh. This way. Mm-hmm. You ready? Uh-huh. She probably tapped a little bit on the back. Okay, this way. All right. All right. Right here. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a minute, girl. They look stunning. I appreciate it. And I love this little rooshy thing right here. Yes. And her hair is adorable. I think in a grown way. I think it's, you see something like, oh, I love that. It's so cute. Yeah. Perfect. I want to be the photographer. Perfect. Yes, this way. Right here. Right here. Thank you. All right. Put it on. Now, we also know that Gucci had a show. Now, Gucci is a big name, especially in our neighborhood. It's a big, big name. You know what I mean? For us, everybody know, okay? We know the G's when we see them, okay? So, what I'm personally hearing is that the Gucci show, I've been hearing that they got mixed reviews, and that's usually on everything. I'm teeter-totter too. Sometimes when you hear it take you like, you know what, you're right. Now, they're saying that this is Demna. Okay, so they got different people for the brand that come in, take over, and they do it. Okay, so some some creators are saying that they pulled too much from Tom Ford, which I didn't even pay attention until they said. I'm like, okay, now I see it, because I kept saying it's this 90s grunge cool kid nightlife look, but it's also sexy, and I really enjoy it. Now, they had some great models. Let's not play. We're going to take a look at a few of them. You can do your research. You can find them too. I appreciate this young man. We're going to just go run through it. We're not going to talk about everything. We're going to look at some great pieces, and we're going to move on, okay? Jacket. Just pay attention. They said time for it. They said it's like the third time that they kind of reference it and took the reminiscence of it. But I actually really like it. And maybe we just like Tom Ford looking. We like that 90s nostalgic skinny girl. She really looked like she might snort a little coke, but she's a party girl, but she got some money, and she take everybody out, but she'll cuss you out in the morning and never remember nothing. And yeah, it's just like, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? Two-piece, matchy, halter, peekaboo, okay? All I need to do is put a J-Lo step on it. But now this is what I like too. I think this is a different version of that Meg Thee Stallion dress that I said I loved yesterday. I do love this. So I did say some great, great pieces now. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh, this is a runway show, so okay, she looked like Sharon Stone on what's the iconic leg cross in in the interrogation room. You figured out, put it in the chat. Okay. And I love this. Yes. I love this look. I love this. And the iconic Gucci print. Okay. I'm not mad at them because I look, you know I am about print and stuff. So, and this is beautiful. I love where it's at. I love where it's placed. I think it's gorgeous. I love the fit of the pants. Okay. And then, okay. Now, let's get into this. Now, this is a rapper. Let him walk. Because they got some other well, my personal controversy. I'm talking about them, me. Now, him and two other little boys. You see his butt out there and he's sagging? Okay. Now these are rappers like from the UK and stuff. But I saw a big headline. I think it might have been on Vogue that said the rappers are on the runway. Okay. Now I don't know none of these rappers and how they rapping. Maybe the kids know, whatever. But I just don't like the y'all made sure that you said rappers. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. I would have to show y'all maybe for y'all to feel it, but I didn't like. I don't want y'all to make sagging cool now. Now, we still sag, but it's a level to it. But we've been criticized for it this whole time. I don't want to see it on the runway. And now the white boys and the UK boys and the London boys all weren't. And now it's a thing, okay? I don't like the sagging. I don't want to see the sagging. I don't want to see it in the hood. And I don't want to see it on the runway. Just like they made do-rag pants and what was it? Sagging boy shorts with the jogging pants and then made them $3,000 because you sold them together. We're not gonna take black nostalgia and hate it all this time and then take it and think you made something and reinvented it. We're not finna do that. But okay. Beautiful. Say back on she look good, girl. Give them glasses. And I like them high waist pants with that little. I still like a little cute little purse, little. He's a rapper. Now I wasn't mad at him because he actually gave me model. I thought that before I knew he was a rapper. I was like, oh, I like this model. I think he looks cool. He looks hip. He looks new. He looks like the new kids. No, get out. Okay, now, please, out the door. Okay, don't make me have to put on pause. Okay, now she get it off. Okay, but back to him. I liked him coming down the runway, and I actually liked him holding his arm like that because he did look like one of the kids. They wasn't loving the fanny packs around the around there, but I liked it on him. I'm gonna let him finish. I thought he just looked fresh. We so used to our models being so serious. I felt like he was just like, I'm here for the clothes. So I do appreciate that. I don't consider him a rapper. Pull your pants up. No, I do not want to see him sagging on the runway. It's not cool to me. Thank you. But great walk. I don't know. I would have picked him, and they probably would have said, "Why you pick him?" I don't know. I like his walk. He looked good. I like the fit. I feel like it fits him, so it looked better. I feel like it was realistic. Looks good. That's what I mean. It's kind of grungy, but that was a '90s thing. You see the heavy makeup. You see you see it. You can see it. But okay. Yes. And I wish Josh was here. Josh, here go your boy, Timothy Charlemagne. And here he go, dressed up like I told him, don't be dressing like that. But he's standing on business. I ain't lying. He say, I've been in the hood, I've been hanging with the boys, y'all not finna turn me. If I wanna pop out looking like a I don't wanna call no names, but I'ma do that. Only because it's like the third time he's standing on business. Now, I remember he was in a high school with the black boys doing the crank that with Nicki Minaj on the stage. Yep. He been around for a minute. I mean, we at the point where we not letting everybody in the barbecue, but he might be already there. So do we kick him out? You think about it. Let's go on. here, she, here she go. Now she was in the show, but baby, she walked. She walked. She walked. She walked. She walked. I don't know. At first, I was like, she a little clunky, but I was like, I think I like it. I think I like it. I just think I like it. I know some people gonna hate it. Some people gonna feel like it's forced. But I felt like she was like, look at me in this mini glitter, uh, 90s nostalgic, yeah. And then the shoes match. So maybe I don't know. I'm gonna put it on. Okay. Hard to top dress. You said put it up for digs. I knew you would. Look. Okay. And now this is I wasn't looking at the clothes. This is not even a runway. This is my biases popping up like it do until y'all get in here. So I don't be talking shit when you doing your read back watch talking about what she said and I don't like that. You should have been here. You ain't here. It don't matter. But Paris Hilton, okay? Because the kids don't know, okay? They're going to look at Paris Hilton and feel like, I don't know. But Paris Hilton was that girl, okay? Not saying that we looked up to her. That was the bad white bitch that we knew, okay? Before the Kardashians, she taught them how to do that stupid ass talking. But that was their thing, and everybody kind of just took it and ran with it. But you talking about clean party? They were in charge. They were the first reality shows that I seen. Paris Hilton and Nikki Hilton doing their little BS. Besides the MTV house stuff, okay. But this was we got celebrities showing their life as we thought we knew. And I just always feel like every time they come in the room, everybody need to act like they know. Okay, shout out to Paris Hilton. She doing her thing. DJ, please don't put your DJ stuff on my ex no more. She will run you. If you don't block Paris Hilton on X, she's gonna add you to death. You be like, I just blocked this. She on a different page with the same ad talking about she DJing at the club. Girl, get off my ex. But besides that, Hiltons are them girls. Okay? What TikTok want to run with and act like these girls influencers. This is your mother, white women, not us. This is your mother. And I'm saying it because I see TikTok and I see all them doing the houses and the eating and this is just my life. This is who you come from and you don't even know it. Okay? Thank you. Look at Samo. Yeah. It's that I didn't come for these other people. Okay. There she cooking. But I enjoyed that gold dress. Okay. Uh-oh. She too clunky. There's something to see. Ooh, come on, coat. Ooh. Oh, and you notice every model got their own walk. So it's a lot. Yeah. Oh. Where's Miss J when you need her? Okay, now some of y'all trying to do too much. All right. Oh, yes. Come on. Yes. I love when you excite me. Oh, come on, split. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. I'm trying to do better and not get caught up in the fashion so much. And Leandria, we haven't seen her in about 2 weeks, but I appreciate this. I love the coolness of it. I like the pink pail. I love the scarf over the head. She looked like she's finna take a ride with Tu Wong Fu and her girlfriends. Okay, they finna run down the California highway and the back way next to goddamn me Las Vegas, and we might not never see him again. But I appreciate it. I love it. I thought it was cool. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's really the jacket. I like the mini. I like the hot shorts though. The hot pants. Okay. All right. That's that on that. I'm sure I got 100 other things, but we're moving on. So let's get into the little things before we get to the big things. So everybody on X is showing Jim Carrey. Now we get into our white folks too, okay? Because they get into our business too, so we get into theirs, okay? There's that on that. So I didn't pay no attention to. I did see him. Now this Jim Carrey supposed to be looking like is a little scary, and he looks weird, and it does not look like Jim Carrey. And the white people are picking him apart, saying that them are not the color of his eyes, his nose don't go like that, and he actually does look like a clone, or either Jim Carrey has been going through some type of crisis. Now I don't know how you change your eyes and why you would. And Jim Carrey has never really been superficial like that. So I can't imagine him getting well off into your 60s and just feeling like you want to look like something else. Okay, we done saw Jim Carrey grunge, big beards, dirty, long hair, short hair, funny, not funny, blasting people and everything else. So I'm gonna show you what I saw, and yeah, and I think black people, we kind of fool with Jim Carrey, especially because he came from our shows, So the Waynes and stuff like that put him on. So he's in the stories. He's in the oh, I still wait a minute. Let me stop this. I still got you don't like Sherry. I like the Sherry. Sorry. Thank you, Glory family. Whenever you get here, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We do go live when, where, I don't know, sometimes blah 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 blah. Don't get me to lie, okay? But let's go. Up and at it, people. If I'm here working, you gotta be up working. Don't go. Okay. So, first off, scary.
I'm dead. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oh, it's wonderful.
Let me make them big.
I really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So, I wrote.
Now listen to him, watch him move, check his eyes. He just don't have that same confidence and charisma that we know Jim Carrey for. I don't know. At this point, with all the stuff going on with the Epstein and the leaks right now, anybody can disappear. And yes, I do believe. Let me put my tin cap on for a minute. Ain't that what they said? Let me put my tin cap on because some of these conspiracies do be a lot of realness and connect dots. Okay, so listen. You tell me what you think. We'll play it again.
And I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But it's then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there, receiving their awards, and I was like, I'm dead. And I was like, I'm dead.
Ah!
I'm dead. Bonjour.
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 Ew!
Wonderful feeling. I
Now, ain't that scary? Now, you know they go to clip it up and play it up like that, but he don't look. Look where I'm paused at. Do that look like Jim Carrey to you? You think Jim Carrey waited all this time? If it is, he going through some psychosis allegedly. How much work he would have to have got his nose did. He got the little Denny part out. He would have had to get filler all through her. He would have had to lift all this. He had to feel all this because you're older white man, so you know his face is kind of sinking in. So all you just did all that and changed your eye color. Jim Carrey has brown eyes. Now these eyes are like some aqua, but that's I've seen people change their eye color, so I don't know. It looked like the lizard eye to me. You know they say all them people in them elites are really lizards. Okay, it's Friday night. Don't get me talking with my tea. I'm gonna take it off in a minute, but no.
really took on a pretty big challenge trying to do my speech in French. So
Look, like he like Jim Carrey is confident. He know what he's saying. He know what I mean. He's also intelligent. And if he would have worried about doing his speech in French, he probably would have made up some fake French and funny to say. Okay, I'm telling you, I've seen enough. But they over there giving them hey. I'm trying to make it little. Here we go. Okay, this is him. Jim Carrey made a rare appearance to receive his honorary Caesar Award in Paris. Okay. Now we're not gonna say he don't look like him, but that don't look like him.
Yeah, here's a little side by side. Brown eyes, green eyes. Who the fuck is this? Anybody?
Okay.
Because what you're not gonna do is keep playing in our faces with these fucking clones. Oh, I caught it. Ready? This is Jim Carrey. As you can see, Jim Carrey has what? Brown eyes. And whoever this fucking fool is has green eyes. Here's another one where you can clearly see he has green eyes. And here. Yeah, here's a little side by side. Brown eyes.
Now, we've watched The Mask enough to know when Jim Carrey, his signature jaw twist is so pronounced. That's why I said, do y'all really think that he would go up there and do that? Or is this just another conspiracy? At this point, I don't believe nothing. But we also know Jim Carrey had been blowing whistles on the elite for a very, very long time. He done sat down and did a bunch of subliminals and people called him crazy and he would say little things. Okay, let's get into this clip. Now, this is an older clip. I remember this. But look at him there and look at the man they talking about now. And you up there joking and talking about you dead. But just like any type of... just like movies, they have to tell you the truth and show it to you to really fool you and make you think you're not seeing and hearing what you're seeing and hearing. Just like with the Simpsons, we thought they was seeing some type of future with they Masonic ass shit, but they actually was in control of making the stuff with the people at the same time. This ain't time, but here we go.
Is that a
And we know what that sign is. It's the Rock in here.
gang sign? Have you?
Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
Well, you don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of.
Okay. And that's what I mean about playing. Like, YouTube been around for a long time. And the first few things that was on YouTube, probably the first or second thing was the conspiracy theories and all about the elites and Illuminati. So we all know the signs. We all see them in the videos. We all see how they connected. We all know who own everything. So we're not going to play like we don't know what it is. But we know what happens to a lot of people when they talk too much, maybe too long. And then we don't even see Jim Carrey, and then we pop up with this weird looking, out of order, got it all wrong, clone looking man. Okay?
Stuff.
Allegedly.
I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
And look at him. He just keeping a straight face. He ain't even looked at the crowd.
Oh, I like it. It is a straight
It's the
face.
symbol of the all-mocking tongue. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on.
And now we got a damn clone. I'm going to leave that at there because I ain't got time to play with them people, okay? You want to see the rest of that quarter? But he go on and it gets deep, yo. And something else that I just found out, y'all, because this is how much I be digging. I just don't be into celebrity gossip stuff. I be into a lot of things. I just be want to know what's going on. That the Jimmy Kimmel Show is studio and is recorded in a old ancient like Masonic building that used to say it, and now it's the Jimmy Kimmel Show. So when y'all go to them shows and y'all being in the audience, pay attention to where you are, okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. It's too much Epstein stuff going on, but we ain't ignoring y'all either. I just been trying to wait till Black History Month kind of subside so I can focus on us, okay? But look, we got 2 days and I'm on your ass, okay? Epstein files. All right. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Whenever you get here, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. It's for all of our good. So we can just do our thing. And this is a happy place. This is where you should be able to enjoy yourself, chill, turn it on, wash your dishes, cook your food, and listen. Okay? Or watch if you're sitting down. But that's that on that. So let's get into our topics. Okay. Jimmy, I hope they ain't got my boy. Marlon, go check on your boy. Because, Black people, we know. We be like, I got to see him. I don't want to call him. I don't want to FaceTime. I need to see him, because if I see him, I know. Now, that's a Black thing. If I see him, I know. Just like we can look at you and say, yep, they drunk. Yep, they high. Okay, so where we at? Friday night at 8. See, that's why I said let's get into a lot of things first, because niggas is crazy. This is what you say when you say niggas is crazy. Okay. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. I also saw this on X. It says just sick. North Carolina mother speak out after DoorDash driver makes inappropriate comments to her 12-year-old son. You are beautiful. Are you taken? It said, check out this is her video and her post. She said, check out the video my vivid doorbell camera captured for me. Please watch this video and let me know if anyone can recognize him. DoorDasher, I'm sure they know by now, this overgrown, nasty butt man is talking to my 12-year-old son, and mind you, the directions on the delivery clearly says, leave at the door. He waited purposefully. Be careful. This sick world preys on our children, and we know it, and it's so front and center in our face. It's actually disgusting how peaceful everybody is. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that people don't say nothing about it, but it's okay. Let's get into this. Focus on this. Listen to this.
Hey man, how you doing, DoorDash?
Good.
Here you go.
Thank you.
So she said the directions say leave it on the porch. He waited for somebody to come to the door.
Beautiful. Are you taking?
You are beautiful. Are you taken? A child. Taken to where?
What? I said you are beautiful. Are you taking?
And the little boy slammed the door. One more time.
Hey man, how you doing, DoorDash?
Good.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You are beautiful. Are you taking?
What?
I'm saying you are beautiful. Are you taking?
Okay, mom.
I got your messages, and I just want to first thank North Carolina Beat and everybody that has inboxed me, called me, everything. I appreciate it all. I really appreciate it. My son is fine, and I'm fine, you know. But the young ladies that are in my inbox, one thing that I will never do is screenshot it, send it to anybody, or provide your names unless you ask me to. But I felt it was really important to come on here and say just something in regards to this situation, because it goes a lot deeper than my doorbell camera, way deeper. I just want to choose my words real carefully.
Take your time.
But I got your messages, and I just want to first thank North Carolina Beat and everybody that has inboxed me, called me, everything. I appreciate it all. I really appreciate it. My son is fine, and
I apologize.
is very dangerous. From what I've been told, he's assaulted multiple females sexually and physically.
Okay, so people have inboxed her who know of him, seen or know a story about him, and she said she would not disclose who they were in her inbox or screenshot it. She want information so she can figure out who this man is, but saying that he's already red, okay, disgusted.
There are women that are afraid to come forward because I guess fear. And y'all, I'm so mad. I'm mad.
I know. I know she wanna kill it unalive for YouTube, but I know. Oh, it is just that feeling of like I wasn't there. Ooh. And you talking to my child like this, so now I gotta have the conversation with my child about predators, which I should be, but not to the extent that they at your door. I don't want to make them afraid because you have to tell them the truth. You know what I mean? You don't want to scare them to the point where they don't do anything or they look at everybody the same way. But it's such a teeter-totter. It's really sad though, and I know she really flaming. Okay.
Let me just say, after prayer, I realized that he didn't come to the wrong door.
Mm-hmm.
He did not come to the wrong door.
Yeah.
And
we gonna get him.
This ain't gonna stop.
Uh-huh.
I keep getting messages about I need to be worried. That was something I wanted to address. I'm far from worried.
Okay. Worried? Okay.
And I feel like is very dangerous.
Let me move.
Like I said, he's pumped a lot of fear. But one thing I can confirm and let him know, because I know he see these videos. Ain't nobody scared over here.
Okay.
So it's going to continue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how many people you try to send a friend request and get on my page, but what's needs to be public is public. So you can see everything I say. But just know, I want everybody to be mindful of this individual. He's very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I have not received any information about any other children. It's all been women. But please just be mindful of your surroundings. If you're door dashing, definitely, like I said, be there with your children.
Mm-hmm.
I was home. I did not hear the conversation because I was in another room.
Okay.
But
she was home. I'm really even fucking mad because, ugh, that feeling of why you didn't come get me. Cause something like that, he 12 years old. He probably was like he did. What are you talking about? Everybody kids ain't trifling nasty. Everything ain't happening to them. They not seeing everything. They don't hear everything. Some people really try to protect their little minds, okay?
But I did hear my door slam. And immediately I pulled up my door cam and I saw that he was walking away. So I knew by the time I completely got it up, he was gone. But just be mindful of who comes to your home. You all need to be there.
Yeah. But DoorDash, it don't take that long. I don't care what's going on. Y'all got them people information. You get their IDs. Y'all supposed to do y'all background checks. If y'all don't, that's even worse. So get you some money too for harassing your child, okay? Um, and also what y'all know these people, okay? And and if it ain't them, you know who connected to them because you got to put something on file, okay? Fake or not, it ain't that much. But internet will do its thing. Hopefully, if you know or see them, report them, get them, call the police, lock them up. I need that song. Say you're going to jail tonight. That's when I need that song. Oh, I said you're going to jail. You're going to jail tonight. Okay. Let's get back into it. I'm sorry, what happened? Don't worry. It be me sometimes. Well, never mind. A lot of times, y'all. Say sometimes. All right, mama. Now, next on the list, okay, from the Jasmine brand. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth, Cora. I know you know these ladies. I really don't know Real Housewives of New York. I've seen each and everybody's face. It's just too much for me to keep up too many seasons ago, and I don't want to be that lost, okay? Unless something ridiculous like this happens. Okay, so condolences to Mary Cosby, her son. Her son lost his life, and they're speculating it's from drugs because he was an addict, allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly to everything. Like I said, I don't watch enough to just kind of pick it apart. I know as much as some of the comments. I know as much as some of the research and everything else. But this lady, Dorinda Medley, this white crispy lady, okay, says Mary Cosby's son, Robert, was possessed by addiction after tragic death at 23. Okay. Let me read it to you first. I'm going to read it to you, then I'm going to say what I got to say. Okay. Jasmine Brand, we just going to get to what she said. Okay. She was on Sirius XM Reality Checked. Okay. That's the show. I'm sure you can look it up on February 25th. The former Real Housewives, the Real Housewives star reacted to the loss of 23-year-old son of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast member Mary Cosby. Co-host Kiki Monique described the tragedy as some of the most heartbreaking news in Bravo world. Noting fans were rooting for Robert and praying for Mary. Okay, so I'm sure they had cameos on there, and that's how they figured out he was addicted to something. Medley reflected on the grip of substance abuse, saying, I don't even know how to speak on someone that has a person, especially a child, that is possessed with a drug addiction. That's a mistress that you can fight with right now. Authorities in Utah responded to what was initially described as a full arrest medical emergency on February 23rd. The case is now a death investigation with early reports pointing to possible OD. Okay. Mary later confirmed the loss, writing, our beloved son, Robert Jr., has been called home to the Lord, adding, though our hearts ache, we take comfort in God's promise and knowing he is finally at peace. We are grateful for your prayers. Now, I'm not going to get all into addiction because you know I got a long story, but I'm not getting all into it. And I'm not, blame me if you want, I'm not even saying that the lady, what she's saying is wrong. The problem is, this is such a touchy subject. This is such a fresh wound, like days old, that you shouldn't even put your mouth on that. Okay? When you first said I wouldn't know how to explain and a person whoop, that was the end of that conversation. Nobody has the right to have conversations with media outlets and people that if she's not involved, don't talk about my son. If you ain't talk to me, don't talk about my son. You send your condolences and you move on, especially at this time. Now, I'm not saying that I do believe it is a spirit. I feel like it's something that latched on to you. It could come from anywhere. It could come from family. It could be something that's passed down that you got to break, or it could be something that you grew being in spaces, just like energy. Because some people got to say energy, and they say your energy, and you know, like they say, don't hang with dopies before you be a dopey, or don't get high on your own supply. That's why, because that energy from it will make you do things. And that energy, what do you think? Some people going to call it spirits and possessed and stuff like that. It does tie back to some mystical biblical things. Okay, you can get into that. It's just not the time, not the place, not the person, and you do not have the right. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you right now, when people are grieving, you can tell them all the right things, but they don't want to hear that shit right now. They want to cry, they want to grieve, they want to laugh, they want to go through their emotions. It's only been 4 or 5 days, what, the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. It's been 4 days. And on the second day, you over there on XM Radio answering some questions, and that's media training. You should have learned that you're not supposed to say certain type of shit, but you're old enough to know better. And like you said, you ain't never dealt with a death of a child. I haven't either, and thank the God, and I pray that I never even have to experience. Let them bury their mom and dad, okay? Thank you. But I do have friends who have, and some of them are doing great and pushing through, and some of them are still holding on to it and trying to get through, okay? Either way it go, don't do that. I don't know. I'm sure she's old enough to be a mother. She look old, so I know she got some kids, okay? But same thing at the same time, white people can be so naive and disrespectful and act like they don't even know, okay? And sometimes we have to check them because they do need to know. You're out of line, lady. I don't give a damn, and I hope she curse you out. And I mean that on that. We're not doing the unalive children and disrespecting, okay? And I'm sure y'all not friends, not cool. We probably ain't even talked to each other since that show been over, okay? Probably ain't even passed each other. So let's not do that, and don't disrespect her like that. That's how I feel. Like I said, I'm not saying that it ain't connected to some of them things, but you the wrong person. This the wrong time, and I'm sure you ain't got enough knowledge to explain to anybody enough for them to even accept that in that type of light. Okay, so no. What's her name? Shit, I forgot it already because she don't pick it. Dorinda. Who named you? But anyway, she deserved it though. I hope the lady get her with her mouth. Don't whoop her, baby. I know it's hurtful. Rest in peace to her son. Respect to her son. Respect her family. Let them grieve in peace. It's been 2 days. The 25th, she was on XM Radio. 2 days. So by now, somebody telling her, and ain't no telling how she feeling. Yeah. But there we go. Let's go on to the next one. All right. No.
Yeah, I can do it.
Do it.
So
Ready?
sing it.
Now, I brought this up. Let me make sure I shared it right. Okay. Now, this is funny to me, and I don't care. It deserves to be here. You can't tell me we don't love the Lion King. We was excited when Kanye West was on the plane with the Broadway play, and they sang the song, and they said, "I don't know where you lie, and for 20 years, we've been thinking it was this beautiful praise to the motherland and bringing the animals and the earth and the wind and the fire together. And this was so divine. And then here come a real African person and tell you what the hell it means.
Like, Nanzingonya magiti baba ingonya ma.
Say it again. Yeah, what does it mean?
It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
You're joking.
That is funny to me. Look, there's a lion. Oh my God. So you mean to tell me the person who wrote this song could only decipher, and I'm assuming they white because I know ain't none of y'all African ass sat up there and thought that was the best words for the song. Look, there's a lion. I don't know, but I think it's funny. I thought that was funny as heck, and nobody has ever sat down and explained that. So shout out to them.
That is not what that means. That is not what that means.
That's exactly what it means.
That's what it means. Look, there's a lion.
Oh my God.
Look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
It's a lion.
There's a lion, and that's it. That's it. See, I'm finna get on your ass now. That's what y'all get. Everything y'all heard African, and you see some black people, you're like, Now, we was kids and young and didn't know no better. But this is a clear example of what I mean. You hear some drums, you hear some foreign words, and you feel like you just in the spirit. Look, there's a lion. Oh, my God. A lion. Never mind. That's me. Some stuff I just like that. I can get a little corny like that, but I think it's fun, and I don't care. All right, let's get on to our good girlfriend, because she over there clowning, and he over there clowning. I'm sorry, okay? I come from that generation, so yeah, I do say that sometimes. No disrespect. Real fast. Shout out to T.I., okay? Because every time I hear the song, I'm about to go up in the club, okay, on a Tuesday. But
big dog, all we know is success. Hit her with some rich, get it bread. I ain't never scared. Big flex on a nigga head. All we know is success.
Okay, they might not give me if I mix it a little bit so we can get a little bit of that beat, okay? But T.I. has made it back on the top 10 of the hot 100. No, is it 100? On the hot R&B and hip hop song chart for the first time since 2014. Okay, it's a bit with Let Them Know. So it jumps from 18 to 9. I think that's the shit. I think that's what's up, especially at this time while they kicking 50 Cent's ass in, not back, his ass in, because now even a little baby done came and said something too. And you know all the sons done made they diss tracks, and they very, very good actually. And that's the killer part, because I think 50 Cent thought this was another Ja Rule moment where he was gonna embarrass and prove something when it came to T.I. But y'all forgot T.I. really is that inroad. You know what I mean? When he came out, he was that. He's small, he's skinny, he's still running everything. T.I. is T.I. T.I. What you see in T.I. is what we already see in T.I. That's why we really like this song, and nostalgic of it, and just bringing it back to that part of hip hop, because it did do a lot for us. So shout out to T.I. Shout out to the whole Harris family, all the kids. They trying to make a big thing about Tiny not being the kid's mama. Nigga, she been around since they was kids. She raised them. They been in that house with them the whole time. And see, that's the thing. Y'all ain't learned. some of y'all got 2 and 3 baby mamas and baby daddies, but ain't picked the person that's gonna love all your kids. So, but that's that. That was just something I think I slid in.
It's very
I'm gonna stop you right there before we get into Funky Dineva and himself, okay? Now, let's start here. I am a fan. I love Funky Dineva. I will share things that's Funky Dineva. I've been knowing Funky Dineva for years on the internet. I seen him sit over there with Madison. That's the first time that I knew of Madison and T.S. Madison and Funky Dineva. So I know Funky Dineva. I watched him on Fox and stuff like that, and I really do like Funky Dineva because it's a part of me that sees Funky Dineva. You know what I'm saying? But just a little backstory. We know about maybe a month ago, Funky Dineva himself came out and let his fans know that he was going through a time and that he had, I think, stage 1 of colon cancer. I hope I'm saying this right, because you know how I am about cancer. I do. Matter of fact, let me stop saying that because I'm the family to say the C word. That's just what I came from, but I'm putting respect on it. And I think we look at Funky Dineva so much as funny and entertaining that a lot of people miss the vulnerability in that video and how deep it was. Cause you gotta remember, Funky Dineva done chewed up all the goddamn celebrities and talked about everybody and got everybody together and fell out and been sued by everybody over the internet. So you being vulnerable is just like, for some people, they feel like somebody might have something on them or one up on them, or MFers can't wait to have a problem with them so they can throw this up. But the good thing is that people are maturing and doing better and kind of knowing better. When we see people act ugly and disrespectful and say certain things like when what's her name trying to say something to Big Boss Vest we talked about. She bothered me so much I don't even want to say her name. I can't even think of it. You know what I'm talking about. The one over there paying. Never mind. I see that ain't got nothing to do with this because I'm talking for real. But Funky Dineva let everybody know on his own live, and of course it was shared on the blogs, and everybody sent their sentiments and wanted to wish Funky well, and we still do, and still praying for him, and really know that he's going to be okay. He knows he's going to be okay. But he did have a live the other day, and I did see it afterwards because I think I had to do my show first, and then I watched Funky. But Funky was saying that because the America's Next Top Model had came out, and we know Tiffany Richardson, she's the famous one. We were rooting for you from Tyra, and she was over there, little hood rat, always got a problem. Can't nobody say nothing to her. Okay? We thought that was just a thing that they tried to play up, but it's starting to come off like this might be her real personality, because even before this event happened, she sat down with the Shade Room having a conversation about the ANT and stuff like that. And I can kind of read into her mannerism and how she was talking that it might not have been all what she was saying. And so, but back to what happened. Funky was just saying that he knew her from school and the neighborhood, and that she had a granny who didn't play about her and was whooping kids for her. He never said anything wrong about her. He didn't even say she got beat up. She just said that she had a granny that didn't play about her, and it was just a little lighthearted story. It was not hard. He didn't throw a jab at her. He didn't say she was ugly. He didn't say she was dirty. He didn't say she was broke. He did not say any other things. You can go and watch the video and you can figure that out. But that was it on that, and just kind of rolled on with the show. And that was supposed to be the end of it. And then this happened. Okay, I guess this happened the other day. You know, I did my own show and I had to come and go to work today, so I'm filling this out today. So here we go with this. Let's play this and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Oh, hanging.
And just a discrepancy and a warning. It does get ugly, it does get dark, and it does get deep. So let's go get into it.
Fruit. I didn't even bother going and pulling any of her current pictures because that's how much grace.
Wait a minute, but it was a flyby story. It was like it wasn't about her. It was just an inclusion because of what was going on and the time. And you know that you're one of the models with the most famous parts, one of the most famous parts of America's Top Model that we'll never forget. Okay, how can anyone not say something? But it was just so happening, a coincidence that Funky Dineva knew you. But you know how people are. People are so offensive. They once they hear their name, they didn't even hear what happened in the rest of the story. They just know you talking about me, and that's why you have to be mature. But let's not get into it. Let him say what he gotta say. Then we'll get into all the rest of that.
I was trying to show somebody who looked like they've been swept in the garbage and swept into a dustpan, right? So I was like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. When y'all saw me look down at my phone earlier at the top of the show, here is what happened. Somebody sent me this. So I guess she went on and said, sad that this is.
So this is on the on-site. This is one of the stories that this is when he was telling what he was going through. Now, this was a long time ago. It looked like she went back after she heard what he said 2 days ago or whatever it was. Funky dropped this video weeks ago, like months ago. So she went and digged it up and wrote this comment. Because if this was an old comment, we would have already been here.
How you want to spend your last days talking about me, ho. You've been doing it up the butt too much. Now look at you, shaking my head. So first of all, you illiterate, stupid ass bitch, you're not even sure if your ass graduated or not. Prostate cancer is in the front.
Look, I didn't graduate either, but I did graduate. I said colon. I apologize. Like I said, it was so long ago. It was like, and I didn't see this, so I didn't know. It's prostate. Forgive me, because it is serious. I don't play about it. It's not a joke. That part's not the joke.
Not in the back. But since you want to go there, Tiffany, let's talk about it. You stayed getting beat up in high school or about to get beat up because you had all that goddamn mouth, and that's why them girls was about to whoop your ass down there at that damn gas station. I was finna leave you alone and let you live because you are such low-hanging fruit. Your life is the pits. Look at how you look. Like, there is nothing about the current way you look that even screams model. You look broke. You look poor. You look dusty. And talking about buying booty at the after hours, bitch, I'm rich. I could. Okay, and the gag is if you had 2 nickels to rub together, your son wouldn't have been stealing from GameStop and subsequently got killed, you broke bitch. If you need to be worried about how anybody's spending their last days, you need to be worried about how the fuck your son spent his last days when his ass got killed down to that GameStop. Second of all, you need to worry about why the hell your ass looks like death becomes her. You look dumb.
Hold on, peace. Look, I had to get back a little. So hold on, look, I was here with you then. We brought the kids into it. Let me go back a little.
Dusty, you look homeless, and no wonder your ass was on that Tyra Banks thing looking so stupid when she said you're gonna go back to sleeping on a mattress with your son. Let's add a couple adjectives to that mattress. Let's add pissy, let's add crack, let's add homeless, let's add shitty, let's add drunk, all of them things. Tiffany, you still look like you sleep on a damn dirty mattress. Nobody from school knows nothing about you or where you've been because you probably been in and out of rehab, okay? You got big nerve to want to come. Listen, we both from the same place, so you should have known I was going to take this shit from hell to hell. The question is, did your son at least have a bunk bed before his ass died? Did you get him a little piece of water bed before he died? Because see, bitch, you met your match. Talking about last days, want to spend their last days talking about you, ho. Baby, I got stage 1 cancer. I'm scheduled for my surgery pretty soon. I ain't in my last days, but we know who had their last days. God bless the child that has its own or that's gone home and quiet as it's kept. Your ass look like you ain't too. It's very low hanging fruit. I didn't even bother going and pulling in.
I just want us. Whoop, you know what? I'm not. Let's do this. I'm gonna take Funky off for a minute because I'm just gonna give my 2 cents because it is deep. Now, this young lady, I'm gonna just say allegedly, it might not be true, but Funky got his reads from the outside. That means that even I can look at you and tell that you going through it. I can look at you and tell that you ain't all got it together, especially him knowing that your child passed with by a situation we don't know how it ended up happening, but it seems like it would be ridiculous. It should have never happened. That's for sure. Saying that, I guess he tried to rob a GameStop and then got unalive some way. I don't know if it was a police thing or a robbery type thing. This is all I know about it. But the point is, I'm gonna bring you to the front, Funky. Let's come on. Come on, let your little sister talk to you, okay? Okay, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna tell you. Because it is different now. It's different now. This is where y'all might want to run, but it is different now. I know I go through this too, and I have to apologize and repent about it because I failed twice this month when it was two situations, and after I got done, I felt like, damn, that was the test. That was the test. When it's time to level up, and you have leveled up, some stuff, choosing to be bigger, because I know it sounds cliche and people don't want to do the right things anymore, so they encourage the wrong things. I know we don't all do the right things, but choosing to be bigger is for yourself. It's for yourself. You are bigger than that now. You're bigger than her. Your name is bigger than that now. You're not little funky Dineva sitting up there with Madison. You're not little funky Dineva sitting with Fox anymore. Dineva is the brand. Dineva, you know, I'm from St. Louis, now I'm a little country. Dineva is what's important. Dineva is having its own everything, building, brand, name, and situation. You are going through something, and not to throw that up. And that's why I understand that you went off and you spazzed out because you're hurt. It is hurtful because the shit is that deep and it is that important. And that it is hurtful and it is something to worry about. You never know what can happen. That's why we know you're gonna beat it and get through it and be done with it. But at the same time, she hurt too. She hurt. That's why we talked about mothers losing kids. That's a pain. That's a pain that we don't want to understand. And you didn't have to do nothing to her. You didn't have to do nothing to her. Hurt people, hurt people. We know that part. But hurt people are ugly inside, and they can't wait to release it. If you don't find a way to release it, you'll react like that. After even the death of your son, you shouldn't want to wish that on anybody else. You don't even want to be a part of something like that, and you should be working on coming to grips with it and getting some peace. And some people haven't seeked the big enough God, everything else, to even have gotten there. And like I said, we seen her the other day. We knew back then that she wasn't all well together, and now her child is going. So you didn't say nothing wrong to her. You didn't say nothing wrong to her. But you speaking the way you did about her child, about just throwing all that stuff into her face and stuff like that, didn't do nothing but put you on the same level as her. Y'all became the same playing field. So all that dirt and effed up stuff we could tell about her, now you're right there with her. You are bigger than that. You can get ugly, you can be funny, you can talk your shit, but when it comes to death and children, we do have to make a decision. Okay, and that does put you on another level, and that's the purpose and the pride in yourself. You don't feel purpose till you feel pride into yourself. Like I said, I failed twice. Now it wasn't that ugly, but it was something that I could have de-escalated twice, and it didn't sit well with me. I don't know if Funky went live today. or not, but I know this is not sitting well with you, and it is ugly. And the ignorant people that don't care about how far you make it, what happens to you tomorrow. If you make it to all your appointments, they laughing and thinking it's cute. It's not cute. It's not okay. And I don't want to see that on you. You better than that. You glowed up. You shine. You make a difference. Let people be ugly. She could have said all that. She bringing that bad karma to herself. We don't need that. I got too many children to it. I don't need to be ugly with nobody. I'm trying to stop all the ugly that used to be. Okay, so we don't need that energy, and we don't need nothing else to stress you out. It take a lot to sit up here and cuss people out all day long. Trust me. I used to be good at it, but I ain't got the energy for that no more. You want to be ugly? This is a real situation. Let God handle it, okay? Because can't nobody kick your ass like the Lord, okay? Sorry, God, to put your name in a curse word, but it's the truth. Because they don't believe. Like I said, she got to come to peace with that. And her going up under that, you should have let the comments tear up, because I'm quite sure they did, and you got enough fans to do it. But I know you was hurt. I know you was hurt, because it's like, why would you even say that to anybody? But then you did the same thing. Why would you even say that to anybody? You don't need to be ugly because everybody else ugly, okay? And I'm telling myself this because I know some people going to try it. But I'm still not going to stoop down to your children. And I'm still not going to stoop down to the death, okay? And I'm saying that now because I pray, okay? I'm telling you, and hopefully people love you enough to tell you the truth and you can accept it. It's not okay. I don't like it. You better than that. And we don't need no more clips of Funky on no ugly ass shit like that. Now, you want me to talk to you for real? I don't like it. I don't like it. I do want more for you. I do expect more for you, and you need to be at peace. Focus on what you're doing and what you're building, and take care of yourself. You can't take care of yourself trying to hurt somebody that hurts you. You gonna hurt. I'm just gonna keep trying to hurt you more. It's too much energy, baby, and I ain't got enough for nobody. She don't deserve it, okay? All the whooping and the hurt she needs, she already going through. She don't need your help, okay? I love you. Take care of yourself. It's okay. I know you're sitting in that shit a while and a little bit. You might play like you're hard and it don't even matter. But like I said, some of us are serious, and I can see you. You better than that. I know it don't feel good. And you did disappoint some of us, but that's okay. We forgive you. We're going to move on. There, okay? I'm going to say that like that right there. All right. Anybody else we missed before I move on now? No, is that it? Let me double check for you, because that's the grin of it all. I think I got everybody on the thumbnail. Anything else? I got one for you. Here we go. Y'all ready? Hey, and I'm like, what is it? Here we go. We finna have fun real quick, because we gotta leave off on a good note, because Funky about to make me get the belt.
That's why I'm built tough. Well, I should start it race me. Nah, pretty smiling, educated. Skin so soft, they're melanated. Yeah, I'm often imitated. What they love is what they hate is. Cause my sassiness up in you. Why they wanna do everything I do? All eyes on me when I walk through. You can't blink it to black. Oh yeah, I'm black, blink it to black, the blinky black, blink it to black.
Happy Black History
Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here, the reason you've been hating for years. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here, the reason you've been hating for years. If you're black and you're proud, you got to let it shine. Cause I'ma be black in every single lifetime. I'm black and I'm proud, I'm about to let it shine. I'ma be black in every single lifetime. You got to rock your body. I'm playing.
Okay,
blink it to black. Oh yeah, I'm black, blink it to black, the blinky black, blink it to black. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me.
Yes, I'm black, baby. Black. Look. Even if it don't look like it, just know it's in the inside. I come from really dark roots, okay? I'm that auntie. Everybody got that high yellow auntie. You don't know where she came from, but she from the family, okay? And it's real. But that's that on that, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go to sleep for Friday. I just want to leave us all on a good and a positive note. It's the weekend, baby. The Lord loves you. I love you. From the streets to glory, I'm Miss Ashley. Y'all take care of yourself. It is okay to be better people. We got too much evil out here. We're seeing all these Epstein files and everybody we know into some little nasty and trifling, and you want to be ugly too? No. We not following those leads no more. They'll follow you. You follow right into hell, God damn it. I'm out of here before I start fussing at y'all. Fuss at me tomorrow. Love y'all. Shout out to the Glory family. Shout out to my family. I love you, Corbin. And I'm going to get you too, girl. You making my head hurt, but we'll talk.